Greetings once again, fellow book lovers. It's time for yet another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present to you a book that I've read, reviewed, and highly recommend. And today's book is Intimate Audrey, an authorized biography by Hepburn Ferrer and Wendy Holden. This is published by Grand Central Publishing. It retails for $30 in the United States, $40 in Canada, and is 292 pages long. Audrey Hepburn was really one of the greatest actresses of all time. This book really looks into her life. Now, it's written by her son through her first marriage was to Mel Ferrer. And they tried countless times for Audrey to have a child. She was pregnant many times, but each time it ended in a miscarriage. But finally, she did give birth to Sean. And this is the story of his mother. Now, Audrey Hepburn did not have the easiest life. During the war years, she almost died. The village that she was in, the Nazis came and they almost tried to starve the people to death. She was malnourished, and several times they didn't think that she was going to survive, but she did survive the war. She did want to become a prima ballerina, and she always loved to dance, but that sort of fell through. But once she got into movies, and her first big role was in Roman Holiday with Gregory Peck. Gregory Peck was so impressed by this fairly new actress that he wanted to make sure she had equal billing in this movie. And because of her performance, she won the Academy Award, the Golden Globe, and the BAFTA Award. It was a triple play for her, and it really started her on the road to a very successful career in the movies. She later was in A Nun's Story, Charade, Wait Until Dark, and My Fair Lady. But an interesting one with Wait Until Dark was she played a blind girl. And the director wanted her to wear dark glasses, but she refused. So she went to actually live in an institute for the blind for a couple of weeks just to see how blind people reacted to the world around them. And they said it was really a stellar performance, that you would have thought she was really blind. Now, she later in life, she got into humanitarian work with UNICEF. And she traveled to Sudan, Ethiopia, and other areas where children were badly treated. They were malnourished, and a lot of them died. Now, she was paid by UNICEF $1 per year, was a token payment. But she paid for her plane trips there. She paid for, she gave food. She helped build different areas in those undernourished countries, and she was really someone who cared about the human condition. I think she cared more, according to really in the pages of the book, she cared more for others than she cared for herself. Now, she had an interesting relationship with men. She was part of Mel Ferrer's life, but he was a perfectionist, and the marriage was doomed, really. Although they were together for over 10 years. And of course, Sean became the product of that marriage. She later seemed to find men who were really needy. But she basically kept to herself a lot of the time. Now, as we know, Audrey Hepburn was really a style maven. She really went for simple things. She liked wearing pants and a scarf, a sweater, her ballet flats, and that was her happy zone. So in the book, we really find out the life behind Audrey Hepburn, and how even in her final days, she still cared about others. Even though she knew she was dying, she still wanted to help the human condition. And this book really is a tribute to her in so many ways. So if you think you knew Audrey Hepburn, maybe you didn't know Audrey Hepburn, as her son really shows another side to her, the actress and the human being. So if you're looking for a great Biography. This is definitely one you should add to your must-read list. So if you do purchase it, drop me a line and let me know if you do agree with my review. I kind of think you will, because this is a most special biography. So I do thank you for watching. I'll be back again very soon with another first-rate book. And until that time, as I always say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.